guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lily coming at you with another episode of Rags to Riches Tiny Living. So Thalia just woke up and now she's tending to her garden, and look how thick these bushes are. She has a lot to tend to today, and a lot of her snapdragon flowers are grown. I'm telling you, snapdragons, when they are like excellent quality, they are money makers. These daisies, they're not a lot. They're not worth a lot, but we need some money now, so it's good to have them right now. So once she finished tending the garden, we're going to start hitting the town. Hopefully, do a lot more money making. We already have $1,781, and we need to really get this house together in order for us to start making those payments to the lawyer. So let's see how today's episode goes. Let's breed her frogs. Let's see what she has. $100 frog. Let's sell these. See, $720 for snapdragons. She can eat this and she can eat that. And I use the mushrooms to fertilize because they're inexpensive. I'm going to have her use this again. The mushrooms. Because if you pause it and let her fertilize all the mushrooms, it only uses one mushroom instead of 5 or 6 mushrooms. She's hungry, so I'm going to let her eat these strawberries. Let her eat some of these. So she's going to be on a plant-based diet for now. Girl, don't forget this strawberry. Eat it up. All right, let's go travel. All right, here we are back at Utopia Cafe, and Thalia is going to start working on her programming skill and start making more mods so that way we can, earn some money for a living. So she doesn't have to go out and get a job. When she builds her house, she could do this for a living. So we're going to just let her, do some modding here. And then again, later on in the nighttime, maybe we'll go down to the Fisherman's Wharf, and we'll go and, is it wharf or wharf? And then we'll go and try to find a stray cat, because I want her to adopt a stray cat. That way they can help find feathers, chase the birds and get the feathers, so that way we could build that owl and sell it for money. Because we need to get this house together. I think we have a pretty amount of money where at the end of today, maybe I can build a little bit more of her house and get it, livable, where she could start stacking up and start paying off this lawyer. So Thalia has the option of starting side jobs now. So after she finished modding this game, I'm going to have her start a side job, so that way it brings in more income than modding and plugins and so forth. And I'm trying to stay away from making viruses and hacking, the big corporations, because, Peyton's is in jail for being wrongly accused of doing stuff like that. So I don't want to, take Thalia down that path just to, get her a fresh start. Okay, so her job is, my phone icons seem drab and dull. Could you write an application that would make all of the icons wear tuxedos? Now that would be fancy. So she's at level 5 of programming, and she's going to start her side job. And you see she's getting tense because there's a lot of people around her. She likes to be a loner, and I made her with this trait because I wanted her to, be that wife who's very focused on getting her husband out of jail and not really mingling with people. Like when they have their reunion, that's when they're going to start building their friendships in the town and so forth. But right now it's just grind time. She's just trying to get this money to make her, to get her husband back home. So she's going to continue doing the side job, and we'll get back to her once she's done with it. Okay, guys, so we're back. She didn't finish that side job because she was getting too tense being around everyone because of her loner trait. And she also was getting a tense notification about not being outdoors. So I said, you know what, let's cancel the job and we'll come here and make some money doing the fishing. She made good progress here last night. So why not do it again, let's see what we can get. And maybe we could get $3,500 to start building her house or building on her house. Let's see. Let's speed this up. Look at all of these fish. And now we're able to breed the surfer frogs together, the sun surfer frogs, which are worth 125, which is nice now. So every time we breed a frog, it's going to be worth 125 and no longer $10, $35. We are making the money. We got to get this money up for sure. Sell that. All right, so I'm going to stop her fishing. She's getting tired and she's hungry. I'm just going to sell the stuff that she made. $3.25 for that Rubik's Cube. $150 for the lump of clay. I have her eating her strawberries and her sage. That way she's, she's full. Because we still don't have a kitchen. Let's see if we could breed frogs. Yes. So that's another 125 frogs. So now we got 4 of those. And we're going to just let that build. That's going to be like her savings account. And she's going to go home. All right, so she's back home. She's taking care of her needs and her garden as well. What I'm going to do, we have $3,400. I'm going to see if we can make a house, and let's see how that works out. All right, so she's up, and I didn't build a house last night because I wanted her to sell all this stuff. So she has $338 for the daisies, and let's see what else she makes. So we're at 4,000. So this is going to be a good one. Let's sell this one. Come on. We're not going to go to the flea market because it's really not anything that she can do there. She doesn't paint to sell arts. She doesn't create any kind of crafting. So we're going to skip on that. So I'm going to see what I can do with this money and build her a house. So I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back in the house, and this is what I came up with. Right now, we have the necessities. I don't think it's a house that's considered Thalia being able to pay the lawyer. I think we still need to add some things in it. The tiny living home is still acceptable in the challenge. Instead of having 32 tiles, I have 37 tiles for Thalia, and that gives us the tier 2 tiny home. So we were before in the tier 1, but I will take the tier 2. It's still big enough. I can still add TV, spruce up the place with some plants and some pictures and stuff like that. So that's what we'll be focused on. So now that she's back home, she's, pretty much in good standings. We're going to go out because she wants to go fishing. She wants to go fishing. She wants to buy a bee box, which I would do for her, and she wants to practice her speech in the mirror. Let's do that first, being that she's already here. Practice your speech, and let's see if we could breed the frogs. Let's go travel to go fishing. Okay, so she's here, ready to fish. And she's here with Lily Fang. Let's see if she catches anything good. Alright guys, she was getting low on energy, so I had her stop fishing, but I wanted her to get back here to finish up that job. That way we could see how much money she's bringing in for those side jobs. Come on, get up. And while she's doing that, we could sell all the stuff she caught. She made $320. Well, a little less than that because she already has $65. I'm hoping that this programming job gets her like good bits of money so that way she could do these side jobs. And then we could continue adding on to her house, and that way we could start paying that lawyer to get her husband freed. All right, guys. So she made $165 from that. Not a lot of money, but it's still something, and it's still in a manner where she wants to use her programming skills to make money. So we'll take that. 165. It says, "Thanks so much for a job well done. Hope this pay is sufficient." So at this time, she's already good with everything else. I'm going to send her back home. So Raven was woken up by a phone call. She missed her phone call from her husband, Peyton. He was calling from jail. Now, what I'm going to do, he really called to invite her out to the Humor and Hijinks Festival, but because he's in jail, we're going to pretend that these little pop-up messages are from him calling her from jail. And he's just chatting with her, making sure things are going smoothly. He wants to know how she's doing, how she's making out as far as progress. And he sounds down, so she's thinking, I really need to get this money. So she was really not going to go to the Humor and Hijinks Festival, but she knows she can make money on that, or going there. So she's going to go, and she's going to, take a shower, and then she's going to go see if she could make some money there from the Humor and Hijinks Festival. So let her do that, and then we're going to go. All right, so we're here. So let us find, let us first drink the juice. I always have her join the prankster, so that way if she does win the competition at night, she'll be able to get the voodoo doll and sell it for $900. Yeah, convinced that the tea is poisonous. Let's get these points up. Imply tea sabotage. Sing the prankster's theme song. Oh, you're gonna get it too, lady over here. Let's introduce her. We're gonna just do some mischief stuff to this guy. Who else can we get? Oh, this one. She's a good girl. Or she's on the good team. How come I can't get... Oh, we won already. See? This is awesome. All right, I'm going to send her home because we came here to do what we had to do, and we had a successful night. All right, girl, let's go. For someone who's a loner, you're talking a lot. Come on. I'm going to get her home so that way she can catch up on her energy and be ready to start the day. Okay, so we're back home. She's sleeping, and I want to take you through all the stuff that she has in her inventory. Let's breed these frogs. So we're going to sell all this stuff. I'm telling you, the Hijinks Festival is the best festival to make money. And if you have kids, like especially in 100 Baby Challenge, take them all there. Everyone gets these gifts or prizes. And the fish I'm selling is from the day earlier when I took her out for a day off screen just so she could go fishing and collecting some items. So we have $2,802. We still need a lot of money because we still have to get this house together, and then we have to still get $2,000 on top of that to send to the lawyer, and we're going to need to do that 5 times. All right, so I'm back here at Utopia Cafe with Thalia. She is now working on a side job. I did have her go fishing and off camera, and she maintained her garden and did a lot of harvesting. We have to we bred the frogs, so I just wanted to cash in so you guys can see the money she's making from her garden and fishing. This scorpion fish, 111 simoleons. That's so good for a fish. We're going to keep the mushrooms. I'm going to sell all of this stuff. And I'm telling you, when you go to the hijinks festival, you can rack up so much money there. I really want her to catch a dragon fruit. Then that we can definitely plant, and she really makes good money off of that one. She's getting tense with all these people being around her. I know she's like, would y'all go away? So the job she's currently working on is, my phone icons seem drab and dull. Could you write an application that would make all the icons wear tuxedos? Now that would be fancy. So it's similar to the one well, it was the same exact one she did before. So I'm going to let her finish this up, and I'm going to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. And please, if you have any comments, leave them below. Like the video if you liked it. And please subscribe so you will not miss out on another Rags to Riches Tiny Living Edition episode. You guys take care. Bye-bye.